my name is Jo and welcome to YogaJo Day 1, all about power yoga. Okay, so let's get started. Today you'll be needing a block, a belt and a blanket. Just in case, it's great to have some props, they always help you out. And make sure that you've consulted the doctor so you know that you're okay to do the class. If anything gets hard, stop. Remember, listen to the whispers before the screams. The screams are far too late. Please also remember to like and subscribe to the channel. I'd really appreciate it. Let's get started. So you're going to begin sitting on a block or a blanket, something that's comfortable for you. So I just grab my little block, place it down, and we're going to cross over. Let me just grab my book here. Crossing over at your ankles, so sitting as comfortable as you possibly can. Sukhasana, my free pose, or you can sit with your legs crossed, whatever's more comfortable to you. So shoulders back and down, palms face up, thumb and forefinger coming together. As you sit up nice and tall, close your eyes. Your nose is parallel to the floor, focus on your breath and just thank yourself for being here. Set your intentions for today's class. Nice deep breathing in and out. So as I say, we're working into power yoga. Power yoga is a fitness-based vinyasa practice, an offshoot of Ashtanga yoga, and it has many of the same qualities and benefits, including building internal heat, increasing stamina, strength and flexibility, as well as stress reduction. But if you get tired in a pose, rest and know the difference between those poses that make you feed your ego and those that make you feed your soul. Drop your chin down towards your chest, a little saying for today. Life is full of disappointments, failures and setbacks, but none of those things can permanently stop you. You have the power in you to overcome anything that life throws at you. There is nothing as powerful as a mind made up. So surround yourself with people who remind you that you matter and support you in the ways that matter most to you. No person, situation, or circumstance can define who you are. Don't give up, cave in, or stop believing that it's possible. It's not over until you win. Slowly begin to open up your eyes. Draw your eyes along the floor until your chin is parallel and bring your palms together. Welcome to yoga. Let's take our arms up to the side. Big inhale, lifting up tall, and exhaling all the way down. Let's do it once again. Inhale, lift up tall, and exhale all the way down. Let's change the cross of our legs to our unnatural cross. And let's just do a little bit of neck rolls because I think we're all a little bit stressed with what's going on in our lives. So taking your head to the right side, dropping the chin down all the way over to the left and dropping down all the way over to the right, and let's come back to the center. Let's move the shoulders back and let's work forward. Wonderful. Ain't that great? And let's do one more breath. Inhale, lifting up tall, and exhale all the way out. Okay, let's come off our blocks and let's work to the side. So just placing your block up the way, onto your hands and your knees. And let's take off the clothes. If you've got socks on, please grab those socks off unless you're freezing. Hands directly underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. And let's settle ourselves ready for great show to come. So fingers spread and let's work with our breath. So flatten the back out, inhaling, lifting up. And exhale, rounding down, looking at the navel. Once again, inhaling, flattening out. Exhaling, working down. And coming back to the center. Let's take the right arm out in front of you. Left leg out behind you. Now make sure your hips are nice and squared. Stretch into both sides. Release the shoulders and lengthen out into it. Extend, stretch. Nice extension, nice lengthening. Now slowly you start to bend that knee. You're taking your hand behind. If you can reach it, that's great. Work into it. If you can't, you're just stretching behind you. Try and bring the shoulders square and lengthen and just hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's stretch back out. And placing down, right and left. Left arm comes out in front of you. Right leg out to the back. Lengthen, get the hips nice and square, so make sure they drop down. Hold and lift on the shoulders. Nice deep breathing. Let's bend that knee. Take the arm back. So remember, if you can't reach, you can just hang out here for a moment. You don't have to grab your belts and everything. If you can reach, you're holding on. Dropping the shoulder. Just lengthening into it. Nice stretch. Hold. And then slowly stretching it out in front. And hand down, knee down. So from here, I want you to step your hands and one hand step forward. Tuck under your toes. Bring your knees just off the mat and push back. On your marks, we're going into our down dog. So lift the tailbone up to the ceiling. On your tippy toes, relax your head. Take your right heel down, bend the left knee. And work over to the other side, left heel down. Up onto the toes, right heel down. Up onto the toes, left one down. Up onto the toes. Right. And up. And left. And up. And now both heels down. Just drop, just work into your maximum, stretch it out. Relax the head, turn your head from side to side. And up and down. And then slowly, looking at your hands, I want you to walk your feet towards your hands. It can be hip distance apart. If you can't touch the floor, bend your knees here. I don't mind, I want your hands to the floor. So get as comfortable as you can with your feet hip distance. And either your legs are straight or your knees are bent. It's up to you, whatever you can do. Relax the head, just stretch into it. I don't mind if the knees are bent. I want you to take your right hand, place it to the left side, knees bent or straight, and lift up the left arm. Have a nice stretch. So you're either here or straight, either or. Slowly taking back down the left hand to the right foot, right arm up. Stretch. And slowly back down. Placing the hands on the floor, walking back into your down dog. Stretching it out. Just checking we have the correct distance of the down dog. Let's work into a plank. So that's how we know the distance, is that if your hands are directly underneath the shoulders or a little bit further back, and we're pushing into the heels in a straight line. Now working back into your down dog, pushing down into the heels. Now we're going to walk forward. Now I want you to place your feet together, bunion bones together. Obviously if you can't, you can bend your knees for this, you're welcome to. Now you're going to straighten your legs. So if you can't have your hands on the floor, your hands are on your shins. Relax the head down. Place the hands to prayer. Roll your shoulders. Lengthen through the spine and up we come. All the way to standing. Clasp the hands together. Urdhva Hasta Tadasana. Arms up. Stretch. Fingertips touch. And hands down. So we're going to get started straight away. So I want you at the top of your mat. Feet still together. And we're going to work slowly into some nice movements. So just work with me. You listen to body as you do it. Inhale, lifting up tall. Exhale, you're going to swan dive forward. Straighten back, straighten legs as far as you can go with straight arms. Extend, stretch. Then bring the hands to the floor. If you need bend your knees for this, you bend your knees. Or you straight. Inhale, lifting up tall. Exhale, right leg back, stretch it out, opening up. Flatten hands, left leg back, you're in a plank. Drop your knees, work your buttocks slightly back, elbows bent, nose, chin, chest dives. Coming up into Urdhva Mukha, upwards facing dog. Opening up, tuck toes, and back into a down dog, stretching it out, feet a little bit apart. Look at the hands, right foot steps forward next to the thumb, onto the fingertips, left foot steps forward next to the thumb. Drop the head down, bend your knees if necessary. Now straighten the legs, shoulders back, and swan dive up you come. Inhale. Let's work that again, other side. Lengthening, straight arms, straight legs, arms to the front, stretch. Hands to the side, bend your knees if you need to. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, left leg back, open through the chest. Flatten hands, right leg back. Nice in a plank. Drop knees, buttocks, elbows, nose, chin, chest dives. Up you come. Hold and breathe. Roll the shoulders back. Tuck toes into your down dog, stretch it out. Look at the hands, left foot, left thumb. Right foot, right thumb. Head down. Straighten the legs as you bring the hands to prayer, shoulders back. Up you come. Inhale. Fantastic. Keep going. Swan dive. Hands to the front. Hands to the side. Inhale, lift. Exhale, right leg back. Open to the chest. And flatten hands, left leg back. This time we'll stop right here and go into a down dog. Stretching it out. Flatten through the heels as much as you can and lengthen. I want you to lift up that right leg up to the ceiling. Big stretch. Now try and drop the hips so you get the hips square and you want to lengthen. So your hips are nice and square. Ekapada Adho Mukha Svanasana. One leg down dog. Look at the hands and step forward with the right foot. Help your foot forward if it didn't come forward enough. You want your knee above the ankle. We're coming up into Virabhadrasana 1. Stretching out, drop the hips and lengthen. Working to Virabhadrasana 2, drop the heel, opening to the side. Stretching it out. Reverse warrior, dropping down the left hand, opening up to the side. Nice. Keep breathing. And slowly then take that right hand down to the floor, left hand down to the floor, and working straight back into a plank. Knees down, buttocks back, elbows bend, nose, chin, chest dives, and up we come. Opening up. Tap the toes, downward facing dog, stretch it out. I apologize, but I have to have my back to you. Let's lift up the left leg. Hips nice and square, so drop the hips, lengthen into it. Step forward with the left. Open through the chest. Make sure your hip is nice and square. You have a nice 90-degree angle here. Virabhadrasana 1, lifting up. Into Virabhadrasana 2, opening up. Reverse warrior, back we go. And working straight all the way down. So the hands coming down to the side, other hand working into a plank. Stepping back. Knees down, buttocks back, elbows bend, nose, chin, chest dives. Up you come. Move the shoulders and into a down dog, stretch it out. Nice deep breathing. Look at your hands. I want to step forward with the left. Keep that knee bent. Step forward right by your thumb so you're still hip distance apart. And take a seat. So the knees are still bent, or sun. So you're taking a seat up. Pelvis forward, shoulders back. Tilt in. See if you can see your toes still. So say hello toes. And just stretch up. And bring our arms in front so you can get a little bit further back. And you can really sit down on a chair. Nice deep breathing. Hands to pray. We're going to twist to the right side. And you're going to take down your left elbow to the knee. Twist and use it. Bring those knees in. Look up. Come back to the center. Over to the opposite side. Elbow in. If you want to push your knees together, you're more than welcome to. But make sure they're coming together nicely. And you use the levers of the shoulders. Push. Nice deep breathing. Come back to the center. Arms in front. Arms above. And straighten up those legs. Well done, everybody. Let's work a little bit more. So we're going to swan dive our arms down, stretching all the way to the front. Hands to the side. Inhale, lift. Exhale, and step back with the right leg. Opening up. Flatten hands, left leg. Plank. Into the down dog, stretching it out. From here, I just want you to drop your knees to the floor, feet down, and bring your hands directly underneath your shoulders. We're working to our little cat and cow. Once again, so I want to make sure you're nice and straight. We can warm up back a little bit differently. So it's a full cat and cow. So I want you to inhale, look up. You can arch through the back a little bit more. And exhale round. Inhaling up. You can arch. Exhaling down. Inhale, arch. Exhale down. Fantastic. Tucking toes, step the hands forward, and up we go. Wonderful. Right leg up. Make sure you're nice and square. Hips are square. Make sure they're square. Step forward, right. Onto the fingertips. Virabhadrasana 1. Drop those hips. You want to keep the height the same. And we're working to Virabhadrasana 2. So you just drop in the back heel. Opening up. Nice deep breathing. Keep holding. Keep breathing. Lovely. From here, I want you to straighten both legs. Uttita Trikonasana. So you're stretching over to the side. And slowly working down. Now, this is where you may need a block. So you're welcome to use your blocks. I'll grab one just so you know what I'm talking about. You're welcome to use a block. Or you can place your hand onto your leg. Chin is looking up. And we hold. Nice deep breathing. So you're either just placing your hand on the outside, or you're utilizing a block. You can work it down, you can work it flatter. See what feels good to you. Keep holding. Keep breathing. Slowly you start to come all the way up. You place your hands onto your waist and you go parallel with both legs. So this is where I do recommend, if you haven't got a great forward bend, use both your blocks. So you can place your blocks, you can place tins, whatever you want in front of you. We're going to place our hands onto our waist and you're going to slowly, without letting your buttocks go further back, You're going to keep yourself in line with your heels and slowly work yourself square. So a nice way of often doing this is to actually bring your heels in line with the back of your mat. And if you needed the blocks, just to show you, you could use 2 blocks directly in front. So that's where you could be working to. So work to where you're comfortable. I want you to get yourself nice and extended into the pose. Breathing into it. So if you find you're fine there, you've already got a bit further down, lengthen. I want a flat back, so I don't want rounded, flattened and lengthened. Pushing your buttocks in line with the legs. If you feel you can go down further, you work it as comfortably as you possibly can. Just